Hey, we're back. Um, let's do this. Let's learn some more things. Okay, so we did the tokens. We just did that tokens last time. 13. Plus 6. That's cool. Layers. Organized into several layers. The token layer. That's the one that we're on right now. Yup. Easy. So, let's rotate you. Look that way. It's cool there's a shadow in that image. Other layers, GM layer and background layer. Okay, dynamic lighting is on the wiki, so I'll have to do that. Make a quick note of that, put it over here. The map layer is behind all the other objects. Players can see the images on the map layer but can never interact with them. Okay, that I knew. We've selected a map background layer for you. As you can see, objects like drawings and tokens that were on the token layer are now semi-opaque, and you can't select them. Yes. You can add a background image. Let's look for cat. Oh, I remember this. Okay. This is my map. Giant kitty. We selected the GM layer, GM info layer, to leave notes, labels, and text. Oh. Okay, that's pretty cool. Then of course I can do that. If I do Alt, doesn't do anything. Does Shift to lock it to grid or anything? Yes, it does. So if I do that, yep. Okay, and what is an Alt? I guess gives me free range mode again, right? Yeah. Okay. Got it. Switching back to the object layer, token layer essentially locks the GM and map layers, allowing you to move tokens without accidentally editing your map or notes. Okay, that's pretty cool. I was unaware of that. Items on the GM layer are slightly transparent, a setting that can be adjusted from the page settings menu and will be explained later in this tutorial. There are several ways to communicate with your players. You can ping a location on the map by holding left click on the virtual tabletop. That I knew. If I hold shift, what happens? If I do alt, what happens? Okay, still makes the ping. The color of the ping matches your player color. Yes, I see that. Let me change that to blue. And now do I get a blue ping? I do. Okay, understood. GMs can hold shift and ping to focus the map to the area for all players, shifting their focus. Oh, see, I was getting too ahead of the tutorial. GMs can hold shift and ping to a focus on the map. Let's ping the cat. Pressing Z on a highlighted token or drawing will open a shadow box, allowing you to see your token at high resolution. Pressing Z on a highlighted token. Whoa. What did I do? Click anywhere to close the shadow box. Okay. Voice and video are the primary communication methods. Yeah, don't care. That I know. The text chat has many uses. Yep, I'm sure it does. Chat is persistent. In a normal game, you will also be provided with a join link. Yes. If you kick a player out, the join link will automatically change. Okay, that's pretty smart. Didn't think of that. Did not think of that. And that's pretty cool. Yeah. Okay. You can speak to the GM or a character using the chat box by default. You speak out of character. Use the as drop down to select a different character as the GM. I make a character in this game. Can I... Okay, cool. That is cool. And as soon as you start typing the name gets selected and highlighted at the bottom down here. That's cool. So I whispered myself to Eric Vulgaris test. I know this stuff seems super basic, but I've always found when I'm doing tutorials that I should always do the basic stuff anyways, and just because you end up learning, I don't know, you'll go through 100% of it, and you'll learn one thing out of it. And sometimes that one thing ends up saving your ass when you're, like, day 6 of training, and you're like, why can't I do this? It's because you didn't learn that the shift key does something. The shift does snap to grid, which makes your life way easier. For complex multi-word names, you can put the name in quotes. Can you whisper select people? Oh wait, you can just whisper GM. Okay, that's cool. Can I whisper Eric, comma GM? Just no. There's a tab autocomplete function, so I can do /whisper Eric Vulgaris text. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, so it looks for the literal. Okay, that won't work then. When new players join your game, their names will be added to the autocomplete. Give it a try. Type, I already did that. Okay. And that's, oh, /description? Okay, that's cool. I thought, so that's an emotion as somebody. Adding text following the description command will appear as description and not having been spoken by anyone. This is a great tool for the GM to describe or announce something in the scene without having to go out of character. Descriptions are formatted in center aligned bold. Yeah, okay. GM uses the as or as commands to quickly assume the identity of a character without having to change the as dropdown. Can I do this? No. If you want to roll in secret, you can use GM roll. For more compact roll representation, take advantage of the inline dice rolls. Slash GM roll. Attack. Okay. Hover your mouse over the result. Cool. The dice rolling GUI, I like how it explains what a GUI is an easy-to-use dice rolling tool. Click the D20 toolbox to continue. Basic rolls can be performed by the GUI. Perform a basic roll by clicking any of the quick roll buttons. Roll. Reroll. $18, 6, 11, 12, 12, 12. Wow, pretty good dice. Okay. Wouldn't 6 plus 3 be greater than 8? Okay. We enable 3D dice, which... Okay. I didn't see that die roll. Well. I don't see the dice being rolled. Successes are usually measured on a per dice basis and not based on their added result. Oh! So if your dice were exploding, it wouldn't count as a success. Okay. That doesn't seem right. I mean, I know that's how it's probably coded, but that doesn't seem right. I'm trying to think of Savage Worlds and how you would do it. Roll20 supports a wide array of dice mechanics. Visit our dice reference. Cool. Man, I'm going to spend all day tomorrow at work on this Wikipedia. Like, I'm not even kidding you. I think there's a system that does it based on the total. Pages are an excellent way to managing location, settings, time, encounters, and content. The red player determines what page the players are on. You can click and drag a bookmark. Let's duplicate the page. Yeah, I'll learn. I'm definitely gonna learn it at some point. This is just the start of my journey. You know, I'm not expecting, like, I don't go into this evening being like, in 2 hours, I'm gonna fucking know everything about this thing. No, not even close. I'm just trying to learn a little bit here and there. I'm just gonna go through the entire tutorial today. Maybe learn some dynamic lighting as like what I think. No, I'm gonna learn macros today, I guess. Yeah, I think I'll learn macros. I don't know. I'm gonna do this for a little bit. Because to be honest with you, teaching yourself something for more than a couple hours is very fucking hard. 2 hours. I feel like learning Roll20 for 2 hours is probably pretty good. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm probably gonna go to 9 tonight, and then I'm gonna play some games, just because my brain. I don't know. I worked all day. Now I'm coming home and teaching myself something. Eric's got to relax. So that's what I'm gonna do. Decompress. Wait. Yeah, that's fine. I can do that. Pages are an excellent way to managing location settings, time, encounters, and content. The red player bookmark determines. Yeah, I read that. Okay. Once you have other players, the good news about Roll20 is that it's very intuitive in a lot of ways. Like, it has the features that you expect it to have. It's just a matter of finding them, right? Once you have other players in your game, you can click and drag a player's portrait from the bottom onto a page. This will split the party, placing that player on a different page. Holy shit. That I didn't know. That's really cool. That today I learned. Cool. Hover over the page as the player bookmark. Access the page settings. Fog of War. With the Fog of War enabled, the map appears semi-opaque. This capacity can be set from the page settings menu. To your players, the page appears completely black. They are unable to see anything in the token or map layers. Really? Let me just do that for names only so I can see what's going on. Is there an option to set me as a player? Maybe not in this game. We've selected the reveal tool for you. Click and drag on the tabletop to create a box to be revealed. You can use the hide area. Click on drag to recover. There are two other options from the Fog of War toolbox. The polygonal tool allows you to cut out pieces from the fog, the same way a polygonal tool allows you to draw. The reset fog returns the whole thing. The journal tab. The journal tab. Add button allows you to add a new item to the game's journal. The add button then selects the handout to continue. Like a folder. Let's call it special stuff. Cool. Can I make characters? Can I move characters into special stuff? I can. Okay, that's really cool. I didn't know you could do that. Today I learned. Select handout to continue. Mysterious note. Quasi-mysterious note. Show two players. The jukebox. Turn tracker is what I'm interested in. The turn tracker tool aids you and your players. Add turn. Add turn. Oh, so it gives them a little image representation. Okay, that's pretty cool. How do you give them... I guess you give them an initiative? Usually, yes. Usually yeah, like the rejoin as player options usually around like this part of the screen. But it's not for some reason. Oh well. Add a token to the turn order by right-clicking and adding add turn. Clicking the number allow you to track a turn-related value like initiative. 10. I'll give you 15. Oh, okay. And then I have to organize it. Settings. Numerically descending. Optionally, there were roll macros that automatically add the selected. Oh, see, there we go. So that's how you do it. You can use all for initiative. And, oh, you flag it as a tracker. You flag that as a tracker. That makes sense. That's cool. Cat. To advance the turn, click the arrow button. Okay, that's pretty dope. Second. There we go. Okay. Okay, so turn tracker's pretty cool. Card decks. Every game has 54 cards by default. Show it. They're always on the right-hand side. I believe I saw settings at some point to enhance the size of this. Maybe I'm not allowed to in... Yeah, not in the tutorial. Hover your mouse over the deck to reveal the context menu. To continue, click the shuffle option and continue the shuffle pop-up. Yes. Hover your mouse over the deck. You should notice a card move up as you hover. Click and drag this card from the deck over to the table. Haha. I'm going to assume that I don't have to read that because that was off the screen and I couldn't fix that. Right-click the card on the virtual tabletop to reveal its context menu. Okay. Take card, flip card. There you will find options like flipping the card, putting the card to your hand. I can add it to advanced. How do I add it to the turn tracker? That's not an option. Right-click the card on the virtual tabletop to reveal its context. There you'll be able to find options like flipping the card, putting it over, putting the card into your hand, or using it to add a turn to the turn tracker. Where is the turn tracker? I don't have the option to... If I take it, can I then play it? Take card, flip card, copy, paste, undo to front, back layer. Is it because it's not a token? Because it's not a token. I don't... This is wrong. What am I... Guys, what am I missing? What am I missing? Why can't I make this card part of the turn order? Right-click the card on the to reveal its context menu. I don't see the ability to throw it to the turn order. I don't know. Okay, whatever. Rollable tables. Roll. Unlike decks, there's no default rollable table. These have been included here as an example. Rollable tables can be used to create a weighted list or randomly generated token. Okay. Oh, cool. It's rock, paper, scissors. Roll. Token. Rock. Roll. Token. Rock. The roll button will roll the table based on the table's weighted items. Give it a try. Roll. Oh, I was in the menu. That's why I wasn't doing it. You can roll tables directly from the chat with the syntax /roll one table name. Oh! Okay. So, guys, this is the first thing I see from this. This is how I can use Fiasco. I can make Fiasco dice do this. If I make the table be each side of a die, that's how Esteni did her table. In my Fiasco episode about the Lovecraft, with the rap diggery-do game. That's how she did it. That's how so I can do that now too from this. So let's /roll one table. Example table. Does that work? If I hit up, I get it back. Let's roll 3 times. Okay, that's cool. Awesome. The token button will create a new token from the roll result. But once again, I can do multi-sided. I can do random side. But I can't add it to the turn order. Hey, Dark Lavender. Good to see you. There's no way for me to add these tokens that gets generated to the turn order. Rip. Continue by clicking token. Right click to reveal the context menu. Add new tables. Rollable tables are very flexible tools. Yes. Looks like you're becoming more proficient in Roll20 than me. I've been doing this for 90 minutes. That's how I'm more proficient than right now. It's because I just spent 90 minutes of my life going through this freaking tutorial. I'm so glad I'm doing this. I'm not going to say I'm going to be an expert when I'm done, because I'm not even going to be close, because I haven't used this. I can go pull up like AP Gaming's like channel right now and watch him do the Jade Regent with crazy shit that I've never heard of. I have so many tokens and things going on. Or we can watch Steven do Roleplays West Marches with all that fog of war and stuff. Like, I don't know any of this, and I won't know this tonight, but I will get there one day. And having people like you guys hang out here, like Strawberry and Somello, who give me some bad tips. I love it. Thank you guys so much. This is how I'm going to learn this. This is how I'm going to get better. So I never actually said what I'm trying to do. So my goal by doing this is I want to make modules. I think I want to make set piece encounters and sell them on Roll20 for fun. So I can stream myself creating like a dungeon or something and sell it. Like I could sell a situation, being like, I'm gonna make a farm. I'm gonna make a lumber mill camp. Getting attacked by pixies because the economic issues of being lumber people in a magical forest, right? And it's like, boom, that's going to be an adventure that I can sell. Is like the curse of the lumber camp or whatever, something like that, or like just random little tiny set piece things I could sell. So as a GM who wants to just have this stuff can be like, oh, cool, I'll just quickly buy that. We can play that. I have something going on like that, very similar. Just kind of like piece little tiny scenarios. I think that would be fun. Plus, it gets me to keep learning Roll20 and follow up on the new things that come out with Roll20. So I know Roll20 really well. That's my goal. Each player has their own settings accessible through the My Settings tab. You can adjust the master volume slider, control your personal internal audio, music, sound. Cool. The My Settings also has the option to adjust your video and voice preferences, including avatar size. Yeah, avatar size, that I knew about. That I definitely knew about. Alphabetically sort token actions. That's cool. Advanced shortcuts allow you to swap objects between layers or select tools at the touch of a button. To learn more about other options listed in this tab, visit our My Settings wiki. Basically, you should just be reading this wiki all for the rest of your life. This wiki and I are going to be best friends. I'm just letting you know that. Me and this wiki, we're gonna go way back. Macros is located in the top of the My Settings tab. Macro Polo. You have the option to set up global macros from this area. As a GM, you can make these macros accessible to some or all of your players. Players can also create their own macros. Players creating macros are not attached to any particular character the way abilities are. Macro requires both a name and an action. Let's call this initiative. Initiative. /me. /roll 1d20 plus 5. Let's just do this. Test macro. Oh, I did 120 plus 5. Ha! Test macro. There we go. To insert other macros. Show as a token action. Visible to me. Oh, you want to use inline. Okay. That's a good, really, really good point. I need to go back to the macro setting. Oh, I didn't mean to add it. I want to put this in bar. Ah, there we go. So I would like to do initiative. Now the advanced course would be, hell yeah, just critted. The advanced course would be actually connecting a token. I would connect a token to a character sheet, and add a macro, which takes the initiative value from that, so it does d20 plus the initiative. EM joins the fight. Oh, yeah, that would with a slash, right? Yep, that makes sense. I forgot. Thank you. See, you can. Thank you so much. You can do the tracker portion. Did I not add the slash in front? Joins the fight, 17. There aren't any tokens. Nope. Yeah, if I wanted to add it with Dex, I would have to have the Roll20 sheet open. Or, excuse me, the Roll20 SRD stuff enabled. And then I would have to assign it to a person, right? Like, conceptually, I think I understand how to do it. Conceptually, I would need to, A, create a token. B, that token will need to be synced with an existing character sheet with stats and stuff already in it. And then C, I would need to do something about creating a macro that runs off of that stat derived from the character sheet that was already created. That can be clickable from this token. Something like that. My settings. You call for the modifier. So it would ask you something. So let me edit this macro. Let me see what happens when we do that. Oh, just added another one on accident. Plus, and I would request. Oh yeah, the prompt is always the question mark, and then the curly brackets is the string that gives you the string prompt. So I'll just say ability. But if it's left blank, then you have the 0, right? That's how it works. And so if I do initiative, it was going to ask me for my ability score. So I'll do 5. And then I roll a 4, right? Yes. Cha! We did it. Awesome. Cool. So I just did the Roll20 tutorial. Okay. Cool. So I think that's gonna probably know what I'm gonna do? No, I'm not giving it up yet. I'm going back to my test learning one. So here we go. I have a character sheet. She's a barbarian. Let's create a macro. Let's do this. Let's combine everything that we learned today. Let's do initiative. / me. Oops, wrong one. / me. Join. Enters battle. Right. So then it's going to be initiative 1d20 plus show as token action. Yes. I don't know how to grab the character's ability modifier. Let's just do 1d20 for now. And what is it? And tracker. So now I want to do the macro. In bar. Eric Vulgaris enters the battle, initiative 7. That's right. I need to have her do it. If your character has a dex as an attribute, you could also do add selected dex if you have a token selected. Oh, that's good to know. See, they didn't teach me that. That's probably in the wiki. So instead of just rolling a d20, You roll a d20. You said selected. It selected it. Oh, because at gives you the variables from characters. So what you're doing is you're grabbing the selected character, and you're grabbing their dex. So if I grab that character and do initiative, it should say, fuck. It still gave me instead of the person. So close. Where did I roll? Okay, so it doesn't know what selected dex is. So I should have a +1. Oh, it's because you are as Eric Vulgaris and not as character. Character enters the battle. Initiative. No attribute was found for at selected dex. Alright, so my macro is not right. I need to look at the character sheet. Maybe if I look at the character sheet and see what the attributes are, right? I want to find dexterity. Not save proficiency. Their dexterity. Is there a dexterity mod? Yeah, that's exactly what I'm hunting down right now. So it's selected dexterity. And some... This is the first time I've ever heard you're fanned. I've literally been unable to all the other times you've asked. Oh, okay. That's good to know. Well, I hope it's not super bothering, like, annoying. It's probably because I don't have music, I have nothing else going on in the game on your own sounds and stuff like that. So... I hope it doesn't sound like I'm in a wind tunnel. I can move my microphone a little bit so it's away from the fan. Okay. So also to add to the turn tracker, it's tracker plus. Okay, let's try this. Character enters the battle. Initiative. Yeah! Wait. Oh shit, I added my raw score. It's because I have headphones on at 100 volume, 80 volume. Oh, yeah. See, my headphones are on... They're on 41 volume. I never hear anything. That's also why my, Also, she didn't get added to the turn order. So that didn't work. Well, 1 second. I'm still getting over a cold, and so I have occasional sneezes. So thank you. Let's figure this out. Let's figure out why this isn't working. So it's something to do with the... I grabbed the attribute score and not the modifier. I grabbed the raw score. I grabbed dexterity and not the thing that I need. We're good at character sheet, though. If I grab... Can I select this? No. The tracker should be separate and not attached to the macro. I have plus and tracker. Oh! Oh, okay. Got it. Test macro. Not quite. It's also adding the raw dexterity score. I know that it's doing that now, though. I see that. Is it... Oh, is it NPCD Dex mod? That's what I wanted. So then we go to macros. So now, if I roll... Oh, shit. Close your brackets. Well, they didn't like my NPC Dex mod. Cannot read substring property substring. She enters the battle. Roll a 1d20 plus. Leave it open. Okay, I'll leave it open. Select in NPC Dex mod. Oh, it's because I have the, I'm missing a bracket. I see what I'm doing. I was missing the extra bracket to close the die roll. Yeah. It is, I would imagine it's super hard to read, considering you guys are squinting, to look at this. If I did something like that, it might help a little bit. Yeah, so I think this should work now. Let me test it. 4, 3 plus 1. Let me just try to zoom out. My turn order still didn't update though. I'm still having issues with the turn order. I got the dexterity now to work. Also, there's no way for her to... I thought it would show up as a... I thought that a mod would show up, or the macro would show up actually on her character sheet, like here, like below, to click. Is that because all players can view? Well, that initiative part works. Help me out, guys. Help me out. Let's figure out... Oh, thank you for the hosting, AP Gaming. I need to figure out how to get this token. Oh, I didn't know she has a tattoo. That's cool. I need to get this token's macro. I need to get it to show up in the tracker, in the turn order. So... Is it plus and tracker? Negative. It's in the top left if it's a character action. Oh, skada. Here it is. It's up here. Initiative. Okay, but it's showing that plus sign because of my macro, because of this. Yeah, it's way up left by the toolbar. Okay, so that's working, but okay. Is this token on the dynamic lighting layer? No, AP, I have not gotten the dynamic lighting layer to work yet. I've just been working through the regular old tutorial tonight. I've just been trying to understand everything, the basics. A lot of the stuff I kind of already knew a little bit, but I was learning some new stuff. And now I'm trying to get this macro to work, so when I roll initiative, it adds her to the turn order list here. No, I don't think there's something to do with dynamic lighting. Dynamic lighting is enabled, but let me turn it off. See what happens if we turn it off. And we run our macro. A 1. Nope, so I still get that. Let's get rid of the light radius. Okay. Was it the aura? Oh, it's this one. So I still can't get the turn order to work right, guys. But I think she has on the token layer based on her toolbar being set behind it. She is definitely on the token layer. So, right now, what I want to do, I will be okay, I'll be done this evening once I solve this problem. Once I can hit the initiative button, if I can hit this initiative button up here, if I can get that to not only roll her initiative now, but add her to the turn order, I think we've done really, really well. Me enters battle, 1d20 plus, yeah, so that works, yep, and tracker. That's what I did. Let me bring this up. What am I doing wrong? Me enters the battle. Does the tracker part need to be inside the double brackets? Oh. Oh, as part of the, whatever you call it? Shit. I forget, I don't remember the term. But, yeah, the thing that makes it, the words centered and spaced that way. Let's try it. Test. It still works. But tracker now shows up, but doesn't do anything. Do I have to do the and tracker? That's it. That's it. That's it. It works now. Holy crap. Holy crap, guys. Awesome. Good. So, just went through, per ampersand. It's always forgotten. I know. Oh, thank you for... Oh, man. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Strawberry. Thank you, Somello. Okay. So, now we have that working for us. That's perfect. That's absolutely perfect. I'm sure there's, like, stuff that probably automatically does this, but that's just really nice for me. I think that's where I'm going to call it tonight, then, because we just did this for about 2 hours. Oh, wait, with the Tracker Plus... Yeah, what is the Tracker Plus, Tracker Minus? Let's try this real quick, actually, before I call it. Where are macros? Macros are at the very end, right? Oh, setting got moved down here. There we go. Settings, macro. I wasn't seeing Tracker Plus do anything. That's also because I don't have the colon. Oh, look at this. Keeps adding her scores. That's awesome. Okay, that's really cool. It's good to know. Oh, I had the trasher roll. Uh-oh. What did I do? Oh. It's good to... Yep, there we go. Great. Good work, guys. Awesome. So, thank you guys so much for tuning in for me tonight. I'm going to take a quick little break, and then I'm going to come back and stream some, like, Hearthstone or something. I just want to relax for a little bit. So, thank you guys so much. This is a lot of fun. Maybe I'll pick this up again this weekend, perhaps. Tomorrow I have Once Upon a Game at 9 p.m. What am I playing? I wish I remembered what I was playing tomorrow. So Wednesday I have Once Upon a Game. Oh, I'm playing Inspectors. Holy shit. Yeah, so I'm playing Inspectors tomorrow, which is awesome. I'm playing Dungeon World on Saturday. And then I'm playing Torchbearer on Sunday. So those are the big 3 role-playing games that I'm doing this time. So Wednesday, 9 p.m., Inspectors. Saturday, 7 a.m., I'm playing Dungeon World. And, where was it? And Sunday at 9 a.m., Torchbearer. So that's what I'm doing. Those are the games that I'm playing. So, alright, take care, everybody.